Hi guys, welcome. My name is Rachel Britt. I'm an executive director with Monate, and I am going to be talking to you guys about market partners today and recruiting your dream team. Okay, so likely a lot of you are brand new to this business, and welcome. This is such an exciting time for you. I remember when I first started this journey and I just couldn't get enough of this business, and I'm really passionate about what I do. I've been doing this for 3 years now, almost in the fall. I started in September of 2018, and so one of my favorite parts about this business is talking about the opportunity. And so with that said, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the psychology behind bringing, girls, men and women, people onto the team and having them join us. And I think a lot of people, when they join this business, they think, oh my gosh, how am I going to, recruit people, or how am I going to get people to want to do this with me, right? And I want to start off by saying it's really simple, okay? Everything that you do in this business is all about mindset, okay? So if you're brand new, you're going to hear us talk about mindset, right? It's 90% mindset, 10% skill. Everything that you do in life starts inside your head, okay? So when you're talking about the business, I want you to remember two things: enthusiasm and confidence. So if you are brand new to this business and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start and how to talk about this, that is okay. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to know everything about this business to offer it to people, okay? So I want you to start thinking about this opportunity as a gift, okay? It's a blessing, it's a gift. And you know why you joined this business. Maybe it was for a second stream of income. Maybe it was for the community. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and you wanted to contribute to your family's, the finances. Maybe you're a corporate girl like me. I came from medical sales and I was miserable in my corporate job, and it was just so unfulfilling, and I felt like I was going through the motions every single day. Maybe you're trying to save up for something. Maybe you're trying to pay off loans or debt, whatever that is, okay? This business is life-changing, and it can truly change somebody's situation, okay? So I want you to think of it as a gift and as an opportunity. And when you talk about it, I want you to be excited, okay? Excitement and enthusiasm, and confidence. Even if you're brand new and you haven't even, sold a bottle of shampoo yet, that's okay. It's all about your excitement and your mindset, okay? So I want you to think about it like this, really simplistically. Energy is contagious. It cannot be created or destroyed, only exchanged. So think about when this is a really silly example, but think about, if you were next to somebody and say they started reciting the ABCs and they were like, A, B, C, D, E, F, and they were really like tone deaf and just blah and sounded really unenthusiastic, you'd probably be like, oh gosh, like I wish that girl would be quiet. Like, I don't want to do that with her. Like, ugh, that sounds so boring, right? Not exciting at all. But if I was reciting the ABCs and I was like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and I was, dancing and my energy was great and I was super pumped, you would probably be like, oh, that looks fun. She's having fun. Wait, I want to do that with her, right? As silly as it is, it's reciting the ABCs, right? But it's contagious because I'm excited and I'm pumped and I'm exuding that energy. You're like, wow, I want to join her in doing that too, okay? So that's the mindset. As silly as that example is, that's the mindset that I want you guys to have around this business, is just be excited, because truly you have joined this company and this community, and this opportunity is an opportunity of a lifetime, and it's going to change your life, truly. Okay, so when you're talking about the business in, whether that's in text messages or, you're on Instagram or you're in real life, I want you to think about it this way. You don't have to know everything, okay? You just have to be two things, right? Enthusiastic and confident, but you don't have to be an expert, okay? So I don't want you to think about, if you're in public or in person and it gets brought up, I don't want you to think, oh my gosh, I have to tell this girl all the things about the business. I have to talk about how many times we get paid. We get paid 5 times a month. I got to tell her all about Rejuvenate Oil. And then I got to tell her about all the girls on the team and how fun this is and how it's going to change her life. Okay. That is going to scare her away because they don't know yet about our business, right? You are just simply offering the opportunity and giving them, a chance to make a decision for themselves, right? But it's your job just to offer it. So I want you to think about just inviting them to the party, okay? Your job as a new market partner is to invite as many people to the party as possible, okay? The party is us. We are the party. We're the squad, inviting them to our team. And I want you to do it something like this, okay? I'm gonna give you an example. So I live in an apartment complex, and let's say, there's a new girl that moved in down the hall, and I see her every day walking down the hall, walking her dog, and she's really sweet and bubbly. She says hello, and she's dressed cute, and her energy is great. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I wonder, if she would wanna do this with me. It would be so much fun, make a new friend, right? So let's say I see her in the hallway and I say something like, hey girl, oh my gosh, like your dog is so cute. What kind of dog is that? And she answers, where are you from? Did you just move here? And we have a casual conversation, okay? That's like maybe the first touch. And so I introduce myself and, nothing money related, nothing related to the business. Then maybe the next day I see her when I'm getting in my car and I'm like, hey, I have no idea what you're doing Saturday, but there's a pool party at 2. I would love for you, if you have no plans, you can come. I would love for you to come and meet some of, my friends and kind of introduce you to everybody and hang out. And she's like, yeah, I have no plans. I'll come down to the pool, right? Okay, great. Here's my number. I'll text you before the party and you can meet me downstairs, okay? All I did right there was I invited her to the party, okay? I didn't tell her who's gonna be there, what kind of drinks and food there are, if there's an entry fee. I didn't go into all the nuts and bolts, all the details, right? Because she doesn't need to know that yet, right? When she gets to the party, I will have one of my other friends join me, or whoever's there, right? Friends, multiple friends, and they're going to tell her about, the party. They're gonna make her a drink. They're gonna make her feel comfortable. They're gonna fill her in, talk about the food, talk about the community, all the details, right? And so this analogy is paralleled to inviting that new potential market partner to a 3-way call, okay? So what you wanna do is you always wanna invite them to the party. The party is us, but you wanna invite them to have a 3-way call with your upline, okay? And so the analogy is once they get to the pool, my upline will be there, and it's my upline's job to fill them in on all the nitty-gritty details, right? Answer all of her questions about everything. But your job, your only job, is to just invite her to the pool party, okay? So AKA inviting someone to learn more about what we do, inviting them to have a 3-way call and to chat, okay? So, the 3-way call invitation would maybe go something like, I just partnered with, oh my gosh, girl, I just partnered with this vegan beauty company. I'm so obsessed. I think you would absolutely kill it. It could be a great second stream of income for you in addition to your part-time job at Pure Barre. And it would be so fun to do this together. Are you open to chatting for a few tomorrow at X or Y time, right? Very simplistic. And I don't want to get too much into the weeds about how to word everything, but I just want you to think about enthusiasm, confidence, and inviting them to the party, okay? I also want you to think about too, what's in it for them? Okay, let me look at my notes. You all should be reading, as part of your onboarding, you all should be reading a book called Get Over Your Damn Self, okay? We joke, we say it's the Bible to our business, But it really is. It's the blueprint to everything. It's so many nuts, good golden nuggets about how we do what we do, why we do, all the things you're going to come across in this business. So if you're not reading that, that is a priority. Please download it. Go order the book on Amazon, download it on Audible, listen to it, while you're going for a run, while you're washing dishes, while you're folding laundry, while you're driving in the car to an appointment, whatever. Okay. And so one of the chapters in this book is called, well, I don't know if it's called this, but it's based around what's in it for them. Okay. So when you talk about this business, I want you to constantly be thinking, how can this business be a solution for somebody? How can it change their situation? How can I offer this as a gift, as a blessing to someone to help solve a problem? Okay. So when you're thinking about what's in it for them, there's a plethora of different reasons, right? And I named a few earlier in this video, but the biggest one is a second stream of income, right? You can do this business from anywhere, right? From Wi-Fi, from your cell phone, and we teach you how to do everything. It fits into the nooks and crannies of your day. So a second stream of income, community, we have an amazing community. Some people really want that sense of, unity in their lives. They want people who are goal-oriented, who are dreaming big, who are doing things, who are empowering, encouraging, inspiring, right? So the list goes on and on. I mean, some people want to join to go on the trips, right? We go on so many fun trips. Some people want the car. So I want you to be thinking about that in the back of your mind, and always be thinking about, it's not about you. When you can remove yourself from the situation and thinking, I have to get this girl or get this person on my team, I have to convince them to do this with me. No, okay? You want to be thinking about, how can I help this person? How can I be a servant, right? How can I help change this person's situation with this business opportunity that I already know is amazing, okay? And when you think about it that way and you take yourself out of the equation, you'll win every single time, okay? So I want you to start thinking about, not from a scarcity mindset, oh, I have to get this person, I have to convince these people to do this with me, how is this going to be possible? But flip the switch and think about it from an abundance mindset. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've been offered this amazing opportunity, that I just joined this company that's already changing my life in so many ways and is going to continue to do so. I am blessed to be able to offer this opportunity to other people to help them, right? And it is a gift. And when you think about it like that, your whole business is going to take off, okay? You have to exude that energy. You have to act as if, and know that all good things are coming to you, right? And that this business is changing lives. It's changing lives. And when you go into conversations with that mentality and that energy and that confidence and enthusiasm around that thought, that is where the magic happens, okay? So I want you guys to be thinking about that. So let's review. Sharing the opportunity as a gift and a blessing, always, because it is. Enthusiasm and confidence, right? So you don't have to know everything. You don't have to be an expert. You just have to be excited. Excitement, excitement, excitement. And confident in this business. I'll tell you right now, confidence, no matter what you're saying, if you're confident about what you're saying, like I gave you that example about the ABCs, if you're confident and excited when you recite them, people are going to want to do it with you too. It's contagious. And then inviting them to the party, okay? You don't have to word vomit. You don't have to give them every detail. You just have to invite them to learn more, okay? So inviting them to a 3-way call. You always want to do a 3-way call. And your upline, get with your upline, and you'll learn a little bit more about that. And also in the book, they talk about 3-way calls as well, and the importance of a 3-way call. So inviting them to the party. And then what's in it for them? It's always about them. It's always about everybody else, and it's not about you, okay? And then 2, I want you to think about it this way. You guys, all this business is making friendships, building rapport, building relationships, being a professional friendship maker, okay? It's network marketing. It's just talking to people. Don't overcomplicate it, right? Think about if you went to Publix or Target and you ran into, a girl that you hadn't seen in a while, you would say something like, "Oh my gosh, hey babe, how are you? I saw you guys went to the beach last weekend, so much fun." And she might say, "Wow, your hair really looks amazing. Did you just get it blown out?" And you may say, "Oh my gosh, no, actually it's crazy. I just started using these vegan hair care products. I'm totally obsessed. They've actually transformed my hair in the past couple of weeks I've been using them." And then she may say, "Oh my gosh, you'll have to fill me in on all of that. I'm like, I need a new hair care. I need a revamp, right? My hair is so lifeless. It's dead. It won't grow, whatever." "Oh my gosh, yes. What's your, I'll text you. What's your number?" And that right there, you may follow up with her in a few hours. "Hey girl, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I ran into you. Let me send you a little bit of information about the new vegan hair care products I've been using," right? Bam. Did you see how organic that was, right? It's just talking to people, like as in everyday life, okay? So don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. Just be excited and just spread the good word. So that's kind of the psychology behind, market partners and when you're first starting out in this business. But I always like to talk about action items at the end of my calls. And so action items are just to-dos, right? It's like a homework assignment. So I'm going to talk to you about a little bit about what I want you guys to do. But of course, get with the person that brought you in, your upline, to go into a little bit more detail if you have questions. But one of the first things you should be doing is making what's called a dream team list, okay? Or a top 100 list, a hot 100 list, okay? And these are my notes, but you can write it out, you can type it out, you can put it in an Excel sheet, whatever. But it should be 100 people, okay, that you can think about that would benefit from this business, right? That need this business, that would benefit from this business, that would have fun doing this with you. That love anything beauty related. Think about people in your life. It can be from high school, college, your old gym, your church, your parents' friends, people that you used to work with, right? Just everybody. And don't put anybody in a box, okay? I want to make a point to say this because, and we're all guilty of this in the beginning, but as you start to make these lists, you may, write 4 or 5 names down, and then you may get to like the 10th name and you may think, oh, I just thought of Ashley from 10th grade chemistry. Wow, she would be amazing. Like I just saw she posted this thing on Instagram and she's so bubbly and outgoing. And then your next thought may be, well, I don't know, actually, I feel like maybe she wouldn't want to do this. And like, I don't know if I should reach out to her because like, I don't want to get shot down and I don't want to feel stupid, and like maybe she probably wouldn't. Okay, so I'm just going to scratch her. I'm not going to put her on the list, okay? Don't do that. That is what we call putting people in a box, okay? You made up a narrative, or I made up a narrative as that example as to why I thought Ashley from 10th grade chemistry would not want to do this. I haven't talked to Ashley. How would I know she doesn't want to do this, right? How would I know that she hasn't been praying for an opportunity like this? You don't, right? So I want you guys to remember, don't put people in a box. Let your job, right, is to share the gift, to share the opportunity, and to let other people make the decision for themselves. That is not your place, okay? It's just to share the opportunity, to share the gift, and to invite them to the party, right? The 3-way call, just to learn more about what we do, okay? So come up with 100 people and write them all out, okay? And don't hold back. Even if you're like scared to reach out to a certain girl or whatever, put her name on the list, okay? We call that part of your dream team list. There's another list called your chicken list, and those are people that you're just really chicken to reach out to, right? It's like a dream team girl. It's somebody you would love to do this with, that you would love to bring on, but you're chicken to reach out to her, okay? Her name still goes on the list. Go ahead and put it on your top 100 list, okay? And then, so that's action item number 1, and that should be done very early on, right when you start. And then The second thing is on social media is to create what we call a coming out post, okay? So in our culture in Monate, the way that we market and the way that we talk about our business and our products is very different, okay? We use what's called attraction marketing. And I'm not gonna go too much into attraction marketing or social media, but the way that we do things is very different and it separates us from a lot of other direct selling companies, okay? So attraction marketing is simply using the 80-20 rule. So 80% your life, what's going on, what makes you you, and then 20% weaving in this business, Monate, whether it's the business, the products, whatever, okay? And we do this in a way where we, it's not spammy, it's not salesy. All we're trying to do, the point of what we're trying to do on our social media is pique interest and create curiosity, okay, around what we're doing and create FOMO, right? Why should you want to do this with us? What problem is it going to solve for these people? Why is it so fun, right? You want to showcase what's going on. So in your coming out post, this is not a story post, it's actually on your grid as a photo. And there's many different examples, and again, get with your upline to go into more detail, but the idea behind this and the purpose of the coming out post should be to create curiosity around this new journey, this new exciting venture that you just started, okay? It should be vague. Again, it should be filled with excitement. It can be a photo of you, it can be a photo of, I don't know, I'm trying to think of different examples. Like, I don't know, you on a bike, like riding down the street, riding into the future, right? Riding into your new journey. The future awaits, abundance awaits, right? So excited to start this new chapter. I just made that up. But it can be something along those lines, okay? But again, you wanna have it be very enthusiastic, but more vague in the sense that you're piquing interest, right? You want people to see it and think, oh my gosh, what is she up to? What's this new thing? What's this cute picture of her? Like, what is she starting? Why is she so excited, right? Like, can I do this? Am I invited to the party? Those are the thoughts that you want to be eliciting from your viewers, okay? So that's really all I have for you guys. I don't want to go on and on. This video is about 20 minutes, but it really is all about your mentality. It's about your mentality. It's about your mindset. Well, mindset, mentality, confidence, enthusiasm. You guys just get excited. You have truly, I know some of you are probably like, what have I said yes to? But I promise you, this business is life-changing. It's truly changed my entire life, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, financially, in all the ways. And if you really pour into it, it can do the same for you, okay? So just get excited. I'm happy to be talking to all of you that are watching this, and welcome to our team. And yeah, thanks for having me, guys.